Welcome back. Royal watchers, the final countdown is on. There are just 7 sleeps until the new king is crowned.
So, what should we expect and what exactly is involved, Jane? Let's bring in Russell Myers, the royal editor of the Daily Mirror. He's always got the answers. Have a look at him. Russell, good morning. Final preps underway where you are. What's happening in London?
Well, there are. Good morning to both of you. Well, I mean, 7 sleeps, it seems like an awful long way away because we've got still an awful lot of column inches to fill. But the real final preparations are beginning to take shape. We're finding out what the ceremony is going to look like. I mean, absolutely steeped in history, steeped in majesty. Talk of the stone of destiny coming down from Scotland, the coronation chairs, all the great and the good will be there rubbing shoulders, literally, with world leaders and foreign dignitaries. It's all going to come to shape over the next few days, I think.
Well, there's 2,000 people who'll be rubbing shoulders at Westminster Abbey, and among them, quite a few Australians. Tell us about the Aussies who've made the cut.
Well, there are. I mean, this is quite an exciting time. I've been sort of looking for the Aussies and see who's about. And, of course, Anthony Albanese will be there. But we've got Sam Kerr as well, who you will know as the famous Aussie soccer star. Nick Cave is going to be there. Of course, most people will know him. And Adam Hills, of course, is an honorary Brit, the presenter who we've come to know on our television screens for so many years now.
Well, it sounds very involved, the ceremony itself. How does it all unfold?
Well, it is. I mean, it will be a hugely long day because it will start about 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. All the thousands, if not tens of thousands of people will be flooding into the streets of London. Then the people will be taking their seats in the Abbey. Then there's obviously a huge procession to get the King and Queen Consort to the Abbey from Buckingham Palace. They will arrive around about 11 o'clock after most of the great and the good have been in the Abbey for 2 hours. Then, of course, absolutely steeped in history, the real majesty of the Archbishop of Canterbury. You've got the Dean of Westminster. As I said, the Stone of Destiny. It all sounds a bit Game of Thrones, doesn't it? But it will all come together on the day. And then we're going to see this huge, big coronation procession led by the King and the new Queen Camilla in the Gold State coach, followed by Princess Anne on horseback, and about 7,000 armed service personnel. So, you know, once we get back to Buckingham Palace and the big fly past and the thank yous, hopefully we'll have some good British weather to round it off.
So how long does this whole process take?
Well, I mean, you know, starting to sit people down at sort of 7:30 in the morning. The King and Queen don't come in till about 11. The ceremony will hopefully last about 2 hours, but I am told they have been overrunning significantly during the rehearsals. So, listen, I'm sure it'll be all right on the night, and they're trying to work feverishly to try and keep it around about 2 hours because the late Queen's ran to about 3.5 hours, and I think that'll be a bit touch too long in these modern times.
Yeah, make yourself comfy. What's the mood like there in London? Are people genuinely excited? I mean, I know during the week there were some very small protests, not my king, and they were actually drowned out by school kids, I saw or I heard. But is there a genuine level of excitement there?
Yeah, I do think so. I think, listen, the Brits, you know, we do these things well, don't we? Everybody loves the pomp and the pageantry. You look at the Queen's Platinum Jubilee. I think that we quite a different affair to this because the coronation is a chance for new beginnings rather than the celebration of a life of duty. However, we do it well. And when you look at all the soldiers, all the people who have put their life's work into all of this, I do think people will be interested in it. Now, if you look at the pollsters, it's pretty split over the last couple of weeks because people are saying, if a cost of living crisis, should the royals be paying for this themselves? You know, is it costing up to about £100 million? These are big questions for the monarchy, and they've been plagued by scandal and infighting over the last couple of years. So there's a lot of work to do, I think, for the royal family. But let's just try and all enjoy the day and raise a glass in the sunshine, one would hope.
Well, Russell, it's all happening overnight for us here, so you'll be seeing the first pictures on Weekend Today next Sunday morning when you're waking up in Aussie. Russell, thanks so much for your time this morning.
Raise a glass in the sunshine. I like the sound of that. We can use that.
If London can pull that off.
Yeah, good luck. Challenge.
Hey there, Today fans. Sarah and...
What's my name again?
Oh my God, Carl.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel, though. Subscribe now for more news, special reports and amazing Aussie stories.
And Carl misbehaving,
Whoa,
of course.
that never happens.
Always happens.
What's she talking about?
Always happens.